Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, you all may call me Pharaoh, and welcome to, I believe we're going to be starting the class trial portion of the demo of Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. So, last time we just met all the characters and investigating a little bit about who killed Hagakure again. Because he doesn't really get an easy fate in any of the demos, right? So we're about to start the class trial, and I need a break because my voice is killing me because I thought, oh, you know, it's a demo, it's going to be short. Not the case. Well, and watch the class trial go by really quick. Hello, hello! I finally arrived!
Hi, hello!
Alright, everyone! Find your assigned podium and stand behind it!
Hey!
Monokuma, I don't know what you're scheming, but I will let you do whatever you want!
Unbelievable.
You're an upperclassman protagonist. I think you can come up with a better line than that.
That's wrong.
Hajime's right. You can't just do whatever you want with our lives.
Hey!
Jeez, that's basically what Hajime just said. You two need punch-up writers or something. Whether this demo is exciting or not depends entirely on you.
Huh?
Demo?
Now then.
Anyway, the class trial is finally starting. Make sure you guys psych yourselves up.
Please wait.
Hold on.
You're really bugging
What
me.
The trial's just about to start. I can't stand inconsiderate robots. God, but there's really a big problem. Look, there aren't enough podiums.
Huh?
Oh, you're right. There's 18 of us, but there's only 16 podiums.
Hey!
Hey, Cubs, care to explain what's going on? You didn't mess up now, did you?
It's Monodam's fault!
No way, Papa Kuma. It's Monodam's fault that there aren't enough podiums.
Father!
Yeah, anyway, we didn't make a mistake.
Got it?
I know. Let's just pick these two people at random and rip them apart with the exiles, or exisales? That'll teach the rest of these twerps not to make the class trial boring.
How gory!
That's too gory. Let's just pick who will sit out with rock, paper, scissors instead. No. All our lives will be on the line in this class trial. I won't let people lose the right to voice their opinions through rock, paper, scissors.
My mood is swinging.
But there aren't enough podiums, so I guess two people just gotta sit it out and just watch.
You gotta be kidding me!
That makes no sense. Don't say such selfish things.
Hey!
Wait, shut up! I don't need a podium, because I don't participate in the class trial. And these fuckers can't finger the culprit, and I won't get punished, right?
Huh?
No! In that scenario, the people watching from the sidelines would still get punished. Then a genius like me should participate for the sake of those ones sitting out, you know?
Hey!
Hey, two people, huh? We'll make Kibo sit out. But what about the other person? Any volunteers?
Hey!
Hey, don't decide on your own.
What?
I don't mind sitting out.
Huh?
But, Makoto,
Hey!
I trust Kaede. We investigated this case together.
You got me!
Yeah, well, you guys shouldn't decide that without discussing with us first.
Huh?
I don't agree with all the flip-flopping going on, but I do agree we should discuss it.
I guess.
Yeah, but if the Blackened aren't in the trial, then we won't be able to catch any of the slip-ups.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Worst of all, if the Blackened sits out, that trial won't be nearly as exciting. But Kibo's not the Blackened this time, so I'll just remove him from the roster.
Why?
You can't decide on your own either.
What are you talking about?
Can you prove you're not the Blackened?
Hey.
I can vouch for Kibo. He's not the Blackened. I was with him the whole time.
That's...
If Kibo and Rentaro can both prove each other's alibis, then they're both not the Blackened.
Aww.
So is it okay if those two sit out? Cause I'm honestly getting sick of waiting.
Jeez.
That's such a selfish reason to make them sit out.
Oh, nothing.
I don't mind stepping out, but I've got some conditions.
Huh?
Conditions?
Hey.
First, you need to let us observers participate in choosing a Blackened. Oh, and if we can't agree with the conclusion everyone's reached, we are each allowed to ask everybody one question. Depending on the situation, we should be allowed to restart the discussion entirely.
Understand?
So what do you think? It would be rather unfair to us if you said no. Agreed? Okay, I agree to those terms. Let's just hurry up and start already.
How?
You agreed to that quite easily.
Oh, yeah!
Even with these speed bumps in the road, the destination won't change. The outcome of the trial is absolute.
Huh?
What do you mean by that?
Yeah?
Oh, you'll understand soon enough. Anyway, we spent way too much time dawdling. Move your asses already. Father's angry. Oh no, get your podiums quickly, you bastards.
That is not funny.
So, I'm sitting this one out after all?
Leave it to me.
I'll be carrying your last too. I'll definitely do something about all this. And don't worry, we've got the ultimate detective on our side. Huh? Well then, we've got nothing to worry about. Well, if something happens, I'll be sure to help. Do your best. Don't be nervous.
Okay.
Even with everything that's happened, Rentaros is so zen right now. He calmly negotiated terms with Monokuma. I wonder what his talent could be. The ultimate negotiator, maybe? With Monokuma rushing us, we hurried to our assigned podiums. And the curtain lifted. A life or death trial. A life or death deception. A life or death betrayal. Life or death mysteries. Life or death lies. Life or death truths. A life or death class trial. Ah, here we go. And just before any class trial, there's always a court preparation. So, who killed the ultimate clairvoyant? What will, and this takes a while. So, there's various skills that we have. And I think you get the skills when you have hangout time, or the hanging time. It's like basically the days when nothing's happening, before murders happen. You can just chill around the academy and speak with various people. And you get to learn more about them and give them gifts and whatnot. And once you do that, you get skills from them. So we already have a set. We can use all four of these, or three of these. Excuse me. Attentive influence increases maximum influence a little. Effective during all parts of the class trial can't be combined with envious influence. Okay. And it tells you, like, influence is basically your health. Focus, I think the amount of tries you get on doing something, I forgot. So let's do that. The extraordinary focus increases maximum focus a little bit. Cannot be combined with menacing focus. And machine gun makes the silencer fire rapidly. Effective during non-stop and mass panic debates. Can't be combined with shotgun or grenade. I think that has to do with one of the mini games per se for the investigations, or excuse me, for the class trial stuff. I don't know how they're going to be like in this game, so we're just going to try it out. We can also view the handbook, I guess, to see what the evidence is, and I recommend you guys do so. So we know that Hagakure was killed around 1:30 in our room, in the bathroom, with a stab wound to the abdominal region. There's no other wounds, apparently. There was a struggle with slash marks and whatnot. The knife handle. This is a kitchen knife found stabbed into the hero's abdomen. The knife is covered in blood, but the blood found in the handle is a different color. Oh, is that what it... Oh, okay. On the handle, it's a different color, so that's interesting. Okay. Got short brown hair in the room. It's belonged to somebody in the academy, but too short to be from Yasuhiro. Only people with similar hair color or length are Makoto and Hajime. And Makoto was missing for a little bit. He reappeared during the middle of the investigation. He had been looking around the academy the whole time. And one of the knives is from the kitchen. And what Tenko said, she said she was making tea. Before she was making tea, everything was fine. After she was done putting away the cups, it was gone. She said she was with Himiko. And then someone else went in there while she was having tea. Some other dude. So, with all that in mind... Cannot change the difficulty, so with all that in mind, let's begin a class trial. Is in session.
First, a simple explanation of the class trial. The outcome will be decided by your votes. Vote correctly and only the blackened will be punished. But if you vote incorrectly, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate instead!
Hey, do you guys really think that one of us killed Hiro?
Of course!
Going to knock the culprit!
I'm not the culprit either! Only degenerate males would commit such an act of violence.
We've already ruled out half the suspects?
Shit, this is gonna be fucking easy!
We can't rule out suspects that way. We need to look at all the possibilities.
Agreed. But what to discuss first? Suspicious places, things, people?
Keo looks creepy. That's suspicious enough for me.
Speaking of suspicious people, how about that one with the strange title?
Oh, you're talking about the ultimate supreme leader, right? That's super suspicious.
Should you be saying that about yourself?
Now, you'll all have a chance to assert your innocence. Okay, let's begin!
Where should going to begin?
Holy crap, he is huge. Like, jeez, alright. And, you know, because there's going to be voice acting during the class trials, I may not be saying much, because they're going to all be talking, but, I'll see what I can do. I haven't really figured out what I'm going to do regarding these sections, but, we'll figure it out.
We just gotta tackle the suspicious stuff one thing at a time, right?
So Kokichi's talent and Kyo's face are both suspicious. I could strip them both butt naked with my magic, but my MP's low right now.
A night in the dorms would restore your MP, but the trial would be over by then.
First, we have to determine what is suspicious and what is the truth. In order to make that clear, how about we start by going over the case?
I agree. If we sort out the details, we might figure out which parts don't add up.
I see. Then let's do it.
It's starting soon. This is the debate to decide the culprit. If I notice anything, I need to point it out. Not just for my life, but for everyone else's lives too. And now the class trial has begun. As things progress during each class trial, non-stop debates will occur. And it tells you what everything it is. We got some truth cylinder and selecting the various truth bullet, which is basically, the truth bullet is the evidence which we fire to break a weak spot or something, you know? And top right, we got our influence and focus gauge. The influence is basically our health. Focus, once again, I kind of forgot what it does. I think for the various skills, like, I think one of them you can slow down time. And if that happens, that means we lose more focus. And of course, there's a time limit on the bottom right. During non-stop debates, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions in their statements. You'll have to use the truth bullets you gather to refute what they say. Any relevant... Oh, actually, I can also go to the right here. There's white noise. So basically, you have to, like, get that out of the way before we can get to the weak point. Oh, and I love it. It's showing the Xbox One controller when I'm using a PS3 controller. So it's we aim movement, we selected the truth cylinder. Why is the truth cylinder one selected? I don't remember having a button for that. Focusing, shooting. There's a silencer too. I don't know what that does. Fast forward argument. And confirm the truth bullet. What? Okay, we'll figure it out. Any relevant truth bullets you found will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the left analog stick to aim. Fire with Y. Aim for the gold words displayed in their statements. Those are the weak points. There's a chance that the lies or contradictions are hiding within those weak points. Remember, this is just a possibility, so it won't always work. Also, it can also be refuted by the correct truth. It can only be refuted by the correct truth bullet. Compare everyone's statements to the truth bullets you have, and shoot your truth bullet at the proper weak point. Also, the pink words are called white noise. The truth bullets will disappear if they touch these lines, so think of them as obstacles. You can use the silencer of A to shoot down the white noise. Oh, okay, that's what you can use it for. Please time your truth bullets just right so they won't get interrupted by the white noise. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. No, never mind, I stopped that already. Sorry, this is getting long, I know. Basically, if you find a weak point, then try shooting a truth bullet at it. Oh, I almost forgot. The new element! during the trial, you can concentrate to make time slow down. This will also reveal a small red dot within weak points called the V point. See, okay, I don't know what the hell this is. So, along with slowing down, there's something called a V point within the weak spots. Okay. If you hit that with the correct truth bullets, you will get an awesome V counter. Bullseye! V counters really improve your score and a number of mono coins you earn, so try that out. Practice your V counters in this trial version so you'll look pro when the game comes out. During the non-stop debate, you can press the select button and it'll bring up the controls. Give them a look. Well, not right now, okay. Here we go, and this is going to be all voice acted from what I remember. Okay.
The victim was Yasuhiro Hagakure. He was a classmate.
Hagakure? That sounds weird. Hagakure. What? Never mind. I'm getting...
Sounds like the victim, Yasuhiro, and the suspect, Makoto, knew each other.
Everyone here is a potential suspect.
The murder happened in Kaede's room, right?
More precisely, in Kaede, Makoto, and Hajime's. The three main characters' room.
Even more precisely, it was in the bathroom.
So that hero guy must have been taken by surprise while he was in the bathroom. He didn't even have a chance to resist.
Nope, wrong.
No, that's wrong.
That was cool.
Hey, Kaito. About the room where the murder happened.
Of course it's wrong because we know there was an evidence of a struggle, so... Basically, what just happened now is what you gotta do in non-stop debates. You always will have a piece of evidence to refute something they say. It gets a lot hard. It gets really hard, obviously, right? And you want to use the silencer to take away any of the white noise, and then that whole V thing. Cool. So that means I get more coins at the end of this and a better score.
I think they fought in there. Isn't that right, Kirumi? That is correct. I entered Kaede's room once before the incident and twice after. Prior to the incident, the room was slightly dusty, but after, it was in a terrible state. Just as Kaede said, we can presume a struggle happened in that room.
Okay, so that room wasn't such a mess to begin with, then.
Kirumi, you went into that room too? Yes, to clean it. I do this for all the dorm rooms. But I did not see the culprit or hero.
I plainly saw Kirumi going in and out of the dorms. She was only in each room a short time, and I didn't hear any sort of struggle. So I think it would have been difficult for her to have killed Hiro then.
Which two people fought in that room? We must first make that clear.
The two people who fought in that room were... Well, the two people who fought in the room were, Oh, we got 15 seconds. Okay, it had to be Yasuhiro and the culprit. Oh, confirm. Sorry, I was pushing the wrong button.
I get it.
We did it!
Of course. It was Hiro and the culprit.
Huh? Really?
Who else would it be, dumbass? You got shit for brains or something?
Who you calling a dumbass? I'm Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars.
Don't raise your voice like that!
Hey, you two idiots over there. Stop chit-chatting and keep this discussion moving.
Hey! Don't lump me in with that idiot! You're talking to the gorgeous girl genius, Mew Iruma!
Yep, you two should be lumped together. Your statements are on the same level.
Judging from the state of the crime scene, after struggling with the culprit, Yasuhiro ran into the bathroom. But the culprit chased after him and killed him. That's the most likely chain of events.
Yeah, that's probably what happened. Well, Kaede, continue where you left off.
Wait, why me?
Kokichi, don't single out Kaede. In a class trial, everyone needs to contribute.
But you know, if we just have Kaede talk the whole time, this might end sooner.
You seem awfully wary of Kaede. You think she'll incriminate herself if we let her talk?
not just Coyote I'm worried.
The discussion won't move forward if we all just point fingers. Like Shuichi said, we need to talk about all the possibilities.
Yeah, what he said. No way Kaede's the culprit.
Kaito, this trial won't go anywhere if you don't suspect anyone.
Cut it out, you degenerates! You're holding up the debate.
I believe Hajime is correct about the circumstances of Yasuhiro's murder. What we have to determine now is the murder weapon.
The weapon that took Hiro's life.
You sure? Because Miss Andre over there looks like she could pummel a dude to death.
Let me make this perfectly clear. The art of Neo-Aikido is not used for murder. If I had to fight off a male, I'd just throw him across the room. That, still might kill someone.
Gonta could maybe use fists as weapons, but then Gonta would be no gentleman.
You're calling yourself a weapon?
There was no indication the body was punched. I don't believe fists were the murder weapon.
Then our murder weapon is the knife stabbed into his gut?
Dedoy! You don't have to be a genius like me to know that knife was the weapon! A knife?
I wonder, was the murder weapon lodged in Hiro's abdomen really a knife? I need to find out more about a weapon used to kill Hiro. Ooh, this is a new minigame called Mind Mine? Okay. In scenes where you have to deduce an image, Mind Mine will begin. In this mode, the objective is to dig up the answer. At the beginning, the answers will be completely covered by pieces. Use the left analog stick to move the cursor and delete the pieces with the A button. Pieces will be erased when two or more of the same color are connected. The adjacent pieces will then change color in the following order: white, pink, yellow, white. Okay then. If you do it right, you can remove all the pieces from an object. The trick is to predict how the adjacent pieces will change. When all the pieces on top of an object are gone, you can select the object as an answer. If you select the wrong object, your influence gauge will take damage. If there's just one piece, you can if there's one piece left, you can press the A button repeatedly to break it. But that will incur a time penalty, so don't just button mash. It might sound complicated, but trust me, you'll get it as you play. It does sound complicated, I'm not gonna lie. But like they say, we'll get it as we go along. We await your response. Alright, well, let's take a look at the control. Well, I can't. What was used to kill Yasuhiro? I hope I'm doing this right. So we got like a dumbbell, the knife, and like his glass orb thing. And there might be something bottom here. You should hide the question, huh? Well, wait a minute. I don't see... How do we know it's the knife, isn't it? Why would it not be the knife? I'm just clearing all this out so I just make sure that I'm not missing anything. Yeah, I think because why would it be a dumbbell? We saw no other visible wounds. It's the knife, isn't it? Oh man, I think I'm missing something here, but oh, there you go. So okay, that's there you go. Okay, now that makes sense. That makes sense now. They made it seem like it wasn't going to be the knife.
Stab Hiro in the stomach with just any knife, but specifically a kitchen knife, right?
Oh, crap. I thought we were talking about it was the kitchen knife already. Whoops. All right, never mind.
Huh? Really?
Yeah, I caught a glimpse of it too. That was definitely a kitchen knife.
That's pretty suspicious. Maybe you just saw it wrong.
How could I see a kitchen knife wrong? Everyone knows what those look like.
A knife? I do remember seeing a knife in the kitchen. That could be it.
I see. An excellent deduction from the ultimate detective. Well done.
It's not because I'm a detective. I'm still in training.
You really don't need to be a detective to know that the knife came from the kitchen. Either way, it's exactly what Shuichi said. One kitchen knife is gone from the kitchen.
Then the one who took the knife from the kitchen is our culprit.
Jeez, who cares about the murder weapon?
What do you mean, who cares?
We can already guess who the culprit is. There's a super duper huge hint already.
Are you talking about the murder scene?
What? Atua says the occupant of the room where Yasuhiro was killed is the culprit.
Well, you say the occupant, but Makoto, Hajime, and Kaede were all in that room.
Wait, you're suspecting us?
Well, the murder did take place in our room. It's understandable that you'd suspect us. But I didn't do it. It might have been our room, but I never even went inside before the murder.
I didn't either.
Okay, did you? I definitely didn't do it! After Monokuma told us, I went into that room for the first time and saw— The murder scene was in yours and the other's room. Also, you were the first witness. If you don't have evidence to prove you're not the culprit, then you're still suspicious. No way!
Ugh, I already told you it's not Kaede. Suspecting her right off the bat is so mean.
Hey, you're the one who brought it up!
Did I ever say Kaede's the culprit?
It makes sense to suspect the first witness as the culprit. Taking shortcuts like that won't get us the best result.
Maybe. But coming from a suspect still sounds suspicious.
But like Hajime said, we can't afford to get caught up in assumptions. We need to talk this over more to uncover the truth. This is a test.
Huh?
This is a test?
I agree with Hajime. We still have many questions about this incident.
As long as there is room for debate, it is rash to decide upon the culprit.
That's right. If we give up now, the class trial will end.
Gonta not good at tough subjects, but Gonta will work hard for everyone's sake.
That's right! We need to work together so we can overcome this class trial.
Everything's gone smoothly so far, but...
Huh? Did you say something, Makoto?
No, it's nothing.
Either way, we've got 3 main suspects now.
The culprit is not necessarily among them, but they remain suspicious.
It's not any of them. I believe in these guys.
Well, right now, they're the most likely culprits.
Oh, maybe one of them took the knife from the kitchen?
If that's the case, that would be pretty suspicious.
If we can determine who took the murder weapon from the kitchen, that would clear Kaede of suspicion.
First, we should listen to Kaede and the others' testimonies.
That would be best. I'm certain they've been longing for the chance to speak.
That's right. Kaede, are you okay with that too?
Yeah, we have to at least try.
Whoa! Wait a second! I'm all for lively debate, but I won't allow Keiji Kaede to participate!
What? Why?
Because STFU! That's why!
What does that mean?
It means it'll stir the fun up! Get it?
Right now, the fun's just simmering.
Anyway, instead of Keiji Kaede,
we're gonna have someone else deliver their testimony instead.
Just make a shit ton of excuses for why you're not the culprit.
Okay, but before all that, What am I supposed to do? Is it magic? Do you want me to unleash a deadly explosion spell?
No, I don't think we need magic. We need to talk about the kitchen knife. Like, did you see that knife? What happened in the kitchen and dining hall? Anything?
Oh, maybe I can help. Alright, I guess I'll just do it then.
Kaede, I'll leave this to you. I want you to discern our voices.
Now it's time for a new segment to begin. The Mass Panic Debate!
I'm not the culprit.
This is gonna be a pain after all, huh?
I agree with Himi, whatever her name, Himiko. So this is another new thing, the Mass Panic Debate. Oh no! All three people are talking at once! Everyone is clamoring to prove their innocence. There's a panic in the courtroom! At least it's not in a disco. Haha, okay. Oh, that's right. It's time. He will now be thrown into a mass panic debate. Oh, Jesus, excuse me. So let's see. I'm just taking a look at the images here. So we got the weak spot, the true cylinder, bullets, influence. It's the same thing. There's a loud-ass voice. Oh, so it's kind of like the non-stop debate, but it's just a crap ton more going on. During the mass panic debate, 3 debates will happen at the same time. But remain calm. It's just like a non-stop debate. You're just hearing triple the opinions. Simple, right? But don't get cocky. The mass panic debate will also have loud voice dialogue. It's when one of your opponents shouts their opinion in a loud voice. That blocks out everyone's arguments. Even if you see a weak spot, you can't refute it. Oh no! What do I do then? That's what you're thinking, right? Luckily, it's just like white noise. Shut them up with the A button silencer. After that, all of the other arguments will be audible again. Sort through everyone's opinions, find a lie or contradiction, and refute it. You can also use V counter so if you're confident, give that a shot. Thank you for your time. Sincerely, System. Oh boy, here we go. Mass panic debate start. Got the accountant and the kitchen knife.
I never went to the kitchen.
In the dining hall.
There's no way I could have gotten the knife.
She was teaching me the difference between real magic and a magic trick.
Oh, I don't like this.
There's just the 2 of us there for my lecture.
If someone was in the dining hall.
Everybody knows the difference between magic and trick.
Also, I was making tea.
Jeez, there was actually something I needed to do there? All the different voices are confusing me, but I'm sure her suspicious statement. According to Tenko's testimony, there should be a contradiction in one of these statements.
I was with
I never
Tenko.
went to the kitchen.
In the
Okay, hold on. I need,
dining.
I was gonna say, there we go. I was like, there's be a way that I can look at this. There are kitchen knives on various sizes available in the kitchen, but one of them is missing. Here's her account again. Before the body discovery announcement, she was in the kitchen making tea. At the time, all the kitchen knives were still there. After that, she had tea with Himiko in the dining hall. When she went back, put the cups away, one of the kitchen knives was missing. I think it has to do with the statement. Okay, hold on, let's try that again.
I could have gotten the knife.
She was teaching me the difference between real magic and a magic trick.
It was just the 2 of us there for my lecture.
Let's try this.
I hear it.
Damn, I think I missed a V spot.
Wait a minute. While Tenko and Kimiko were in the dining hall, there was one other person who went in there too.
Oh, that's right. She said there was another male that came in. That's what they were talking about. Okay. Tenko, were you drinking tea by yourself in the dining hall? No, I was with Himiko. She was teaching me the difference between magic and magic tricks. We were here together when a body discovery announcement was made. I see. And during that time, did anyone else come in? I think so. It was just one person. A degenerate male, actually. I don't know who, because I wasn't interested in seeing the exact degenerate that walked in.
Isn't that right, Tenko?
Yes, that's true.
But I'm sorry, I don't remember who it was. I was too focused on Himiko's lesson to notice the exact degenerate that showed up.
Yeah, you even said you weren't interested because it was a man who walked in.
Then what about you, Himiko? Did you see who came into the dining hall?
Yeah. Now that I think about it, someone was in the kitchen. Someone who's no longer with us.
Someone who's no longer with us? Is that? We got Psych Taxi. Okay. So we got the question, the other cars, the influence and focus gauge, a letter cube, and time. And there's a question up there, an escort? You mean like a hooker? Okay. Well, they talked about cum earlier, so well, okay, well, it's weird from when I talk about this stuff, because I never really do in any of my videos at all, actually, but this game, no holds bar. When you have to deduce how things are connected, Psych Taxi, or Psyche Taxi, will start up. The objective of this mode is to gather the letter cubes to form the question. Use the A button to accelerate and the left analog stick to move left and right. By picking up letter cubes floating around, you can complete the question. Once you complete a question, you head toward the escort that has the correct answer. If that's the right answer, they'll get in your car. If that's the wrong answer, something bad will happen. Oh Jesus! Also, there are other cars on the road. If you hit those, you'll take focus energy damage. If it's getting dangerous, use right bumper to concentrate, stay calm, and avoid them. Please drive safely. Enjoy the ride. Thank you for understanding. This is gonna be odd. Oh man, okay. I thought it was like be like easily left or right. No, it's really like a. This is gonna be interesting. So let me just grab all these letter cubes. Who is not here? Now hold on. Thinking time. Okay. Who's not here? The victim or the culprit? Well, the victim. Right? I gotta hit the escort. Okay. This is so odd. Next, oh, there's some new questions. Okay. I mean, I love when Danganronpa does this stuff, you know, like, there's new things, there's new minigames, and to figure things out. So, I mean, the only thing I can think of is, are you trying to say that Hagakure killed himself? Who was the victim of this case? Hagakure. Why is this even... Okay. Thinking time. So, Yasuhiro Hagakure, Makoto Naegi, Hajime Hinata. No, the victim was Hagakure. Well, there she goes. Hey, that escort kind of looked like Junko, did it not? Just from the hair. Okay. That was kind of fun.
Are you saying Hiro's the one who went into the kitchen?
Uh-huh. There's no mistaking that dumb hair of his.
Then the one who took the knife from the kitchen is...
It's reasonable to assume that it was the victim himself, Yasuhiro Hagakure. Whether it was for self-defense or murder, however, remains a...
But that's strange, isn't it? Why would the victim take the murder weapon?
Yeah, that weird. He would stab himself in own stomach.
You're clearly out of your element. I already have this whole thing figured out. That Yasuhiro dude totally stuck himself in the gut, which makes this a suicide, baby!
No, that's not possible. As we already discussed, there were signs of a struggle in that room.
Oh, you noticed? I was just testing you idiots, in case you'd forgotten.
It seems that the culprit took the knife from Hiro and used it to kill him.
You mean culprit could be person who not bring knife?
Too bad. I guess Kaede's still suspicious.
And so are Makoto and Hajime. Maybe we're thinking too hard. Isn't the first witness suspicious after all?
First witness? You mean Kaede?
Suspicion now falls upon you, Kaede. Do you have an explanation?
Hold up! I didn't do it!
Ha! Look at her shake like a fucking rabbit! Just relax. This'll all be over once we reach the climax.
No matter what she says, I'm not the culprit. How do I convince everyone?
So, tell us, Kaede. You're the culprit, aren't you?
No, that's wrong!
Yeah, you've got that wrong.
Oh? The two leads just said their catchphrases! Finally, this is getting exciting!
I believe you, Kaede. You're absolutely not the culprit.
Don't give up now, Kaede. You can't let it in here. For all our sakes, and yours too.
Makoto, Hajime.
Kaede, don't give up hope. Keep going and you'll be able to reach the truth.
You're right. And that's what I wish for too. But how do I prove my innocence?
That's... fine. I guess my decisive testimony will help us find our culprit.
What?
You know who culprit is? That means everyone not have to get punished.
Then, after we hear Kokichi's statement, we can take the rest of the day off. I can finally go back to my warm, familiar bed in the dorm.
Huh? You're used to it already?
Kokichi, if you had information like that, why didn't you tell us sooner?
Well, if I said something that important right away, that wouldn't be much fun. Anyway, the culprit is Makoto.
Huh? What are you saying?
Makoto didn't really say anything there either. It's making me think, like, I mean, this is a demo, and it's very... It looks like... I highly doubt any of this is going to actually be in the game, obviously. But it makes me wonder. It's like, it can be really far-fetched, so it could be him, but I don't know. Like, I'm really starting to think, I don't even think Makoto or Hajime can even be in the game, can they? Whatever. Makoto's the culprit? That's not possible. I really do want to believe it's impossible, but Makoto has no alibi for where he was after we split up, and only appeared after the murder. Maybe during that time... Makoto believes in me, so I want to believe in him too. I might be able to help Makoto if I lie. Whoa. Is this another new thing? Like lying? Oh man, I can't wait for this game to come out then. Did you hear that? A lie? Now, I know that sounds crazy, telling a lie in a class trial, but sometimes telling a lie is necessary to reach the truth. Oh, but don't worry, there's no lies in this tutorial. From here on out, there will be times in a debate where you have to lie. Wow, okay. So it's kind of the same thing. There's a lie bullet this time, though. Okay. From here on out, there will be times where in a debate you have to lie. Before, you had to refute the lies, but now you'll have to lie yourself. Doesn't that get your heart pumping? Here's how it works. Select a truth statement, a bullet, like normal non-stop debates. But when you hold Y, the truth bullet will become a lie bullet with the opposite meaning. Releasing Y will shoot the lie bullet. When you use a lie bullet to argue or agree with someone's statement, it'll become a perjury, a statement that paints over the truth of lies. While lying, your influence gauge will drain. A successful lie will restore it. But if you miss with your lie bullet, you will take damage, so be careful. You can't V counter here, but you can pull off a V perjury. And that will be awesome, so try that. Thank you muchly. Wow. We gotta lie about a knife handle or missing Makoto.
Testimony?
I saw Makoto leave that room by himself, I swear!
You saw him leave a room by himself.
By that room, you mean the crime scene, right?
Makoto looked like he had just murdered someone.
Oh no.
Before the body was found, I didn't go into that room even once. So Kokichi must be mistaken.
I guess that's where I have to lie. This is gonna be weird. Makoto has no alibi for where he was after we split up, and only appeared after the murder. But I want to believe in him. So I have to lie about Makoto never being there.
May we hear your testimony?
Okay, so missing Makoto. We're gonna shift this into a lie bullet.
I saw Makoto leave that room by himself, I swear!
The perjury!
Into the truth!
That is so odd.
Well, ever since I woke up in the academy, and up until the body discovery announcement, I was with Makoto the entire time, so Kokichi couldn't have seen him.
Kaede, you'd rather choose a lie than the truth, just to protect Makoto?
Do you have any proof to show that I'm lying, Kokichi?
Nope, none at all. I lied about seeing Makoto.
Why you? Don't mess with us!
For you to make a false statement when our lives are at risk, I am not amused.
I just wanted Makoto to talk, so I simply tricked him into speaking.
Why beat around the bush like that?
Because it's still not clear where Makoto was before and after the incident, right? Oh, man. I totally thought Makoto would talk if we started accusing him.
Responding to an obvious lie with another obvious lie? I don't know about that.
Oh yeah! After I heard the body discovery announcement, I checked out the rooms. Kai Idiot was all by herself, and Makoto wasn't even there!
It's weird that they would split up after they found out a body had been discovered. I don't get why you would do that. Can you explain, Kaede?
You wished to protect Makoto. There is beauty in such a wish. But Kaede, your lie is far too fragile and fleeting to protect anyone.
Sorry.
Kaede, tell lie?
You didn't notice, huh?
Thanks for believing in me, Kaede.
Oh boy. I mean, didn't they say there were no lies in this tutorial? Did they lie to me about that? Everyone thought my lie was too weak. I need to be more convincing if I want them to believe me. I remember that next time I need to lie. Of course, I hope that time never comes.
We just got dragged around by Kokichi's lies. We didn't clear a single thing up.
Meanwhile, the remaining time is slowly but surely dwindling.
Huh? There's a time limit too?
Of course there is. No one wants to watch a literal non-stop debate. That shit's boring.
Hell yeah! We'd have to rip and tear into your huge guts just to make it entertaining!
We know that Hiro brought the murder weapon, the kitchen knife, and fought the culprit in Kaede's room, where the culprit took the knife and killed Hiro. We haven't narrowed down the suspects at all. Kaede and the other two are still suspicious. That hasn't changed yet.
What a pain. Kaede, just confess already.
I don't need to confess just because it's a pain for you.
Atua says that Kaede is the culprit. I think...
No way... Jeez, what happened to my voice there? No way am I going to let them pin me as a culprit for that reason. But if I tell them I'm not, then they might suspect Makoto instead. Anyway, we had to discuss this even further. But what other clues are there?
It can't end like this. No one wants it ending like that. So, Hajime?
Leave this to me. Everyone listen up. Like we said, Kaede isn't the culprit. Do you have evidence that proves that?
Also, I don't tolerate lies from anyone, but especially not from degenerate males. Got it?
It's no lie. I have the evidence. Something was dropped at the scene of the crime. Right, Kirumi?
I think I know what you're referring to. It was on the ground, but what about it?
And there's something else. Kaede, you know what I'm talking about, right? Something off about the crime scene?
Something off?
That thing left on the ground, and the fact that something was off about the crime scene. If we put those two things together, we'll have all the facts.
Is that...
Wait! That's it! I won't let you go any further! Why? Because this is just the demo version!
Oh, fuck you, Monokuma. No, are they really gonna end it like that? No! Come on, it was getting to... Really?
I look forward to seeing you guys start your real killing game semester!
Wow.
Hey, how was our acting?
Wait, hold on. Acting?
It wasn't too shabby! I especially liked how convincingly you wasted everyone's time.
I was a little worried about the end there. Hope it was exciting enough. Well, since we got through it smoothly, that's it for today.
Smell you later!
Good job, everyone.
Good job. See ya.
Hey! Wait for me!
You stupid!
Hold on, so they were all acting. Alright. Wait, it can't end yet. We've got to tell them the most important part.
Ah!
Oh, that's right!
This is an announcement!
Oh,
Load this demo save data into the full version of the game. You'll get a special reward.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah, so you better save it!
So long, farewell!
Well, I'm gonna be playing. I gotta play this demo again on the PS4. Well, it's fine. I'm just gonna. I can just easily skip everything with it. So I'm gonna have the save data. So that means we get a special reward. Well, that was definitely interesting. And I'm not gonna lie, I am very, very, very excited now for V3. I mean, I was excited before, but actually getting like a little taste of what the game's gonna be offering me, I'm excited. The characters are all pretty awesome on their own right. It'll take me some time to get used to the new characters, obviously, and their names and whatnot. Really can't pick any favorites or absolute people I hate just now. So we'll see how things go. Well, that's it. We'll just have to see what's up. Investigation's pretty much the same. I am curious about the environment of the game, though, because the first game did take place, obviously, throughout Hope's Peak Academy, where the second game was on various islands, or of Jabberwocky Island, various little sub-islands of it, I guess. So V3, is it taking place in Hope's Peak Academy? Is there a more open area? How the hell is it connected to 1 and 2, if it even is? And I think I was right the whole thing about they were acting, so I highly doubt Makoto or Hajime or Hagakure are even going to be in the full game. And so this is interesting, but maybe the first death and the first class trial will be very similar to what we saw here. Maybe. I don't know, actually. I don't know. I am a little bit worried about the new class trial stuff. Mainly the lie portion. I'm very worried about the lies. You know what? We'll see how things go. That's all there is to say. But you know, I'm very happy I was able to finally play this demo for myself. Hopefully it just gives you guys, just kind of whet your appetites a little bit for when I actually do the LP, which, you know, I'm not sure when it's going to start per se, because it comes out, what, the 26th, so that's still like a week and a half after I'm at the day of this recording, and I'm getting it through Amazon, so that means I won't be getting it right off the bat. I'll probably be getting it like a day or two later, so I won't get it on the 26th, and then when I got to start recording after work and all that. So I'm not sure when I'm going to be starting the actual LP. It might be like a week or so after the game comes out. And also at the same time, I'm actually going to be on a vacation the week afterwards. Or like, actually, it might be 2 weeks afterwards. So I got to plan this out. It's going to be a pain in the butt for me, but I will figure it out. And we'll take things from there. So, as usual, thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you all when I play the full version of Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony, hopefully next week. I love you all so much. Have a great day.